Dr. Reds. We're going to show you a cool collection. The gentleman that I met, I guess it's probably been a couple months, maybe 6 months, but I bought some toys from him before, and he took some stuff from me. So he has another collection. We're going to trade some of the stuff I have for some of the stuff he has, and he has an awesome toy room that he's going to show us. I haven't seen it yet, but now that it's the second time he's met me, he trusts me enough to show me the Holy Grail toy room. So I'm going to flip this camera around, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff he has here. It's awesome stuff, so without further ado, we'll show you what we got here. Alright guys, so we're going into his man cave here, and this place is awesome. So we have these here, and I didn't know this until today. He actually told me that he makes these custom Gumball machines. These are freaking awesome. So he's got some more in-depth ones that he's made. He's going to show me. But I mean, this is everybody's man cave, you know. Everyone wants a man cave like this. I'm going to zoom this bad boy out. So we got some vintage games. But here's some of the stuff that we're going to try to wheel and deal on. We got some vintage Joe stuff. We got Jaws. But he does everything. So this is Ted. Ted, say hello to everybody.
Hello. How's everyone doing today?
We're doing good, Ted. They're not going to answer. But if you got they can answer the comments.
Don't like it.
So here's some of the stuff that we're going to be trading Ted for. He likes Shiva masks, so he wanted to wear this for social distancing and everything. He wanted to wear this to make sure he could go into the stores.
In Walmart.
And it kind of looks. I mean, I can see it. I can see it.
Right there.
And then we got some Masters of the Universe sealed stuff, and then we got some comic books here, and there's another comic over there. But so tell us a little bit about what you collect and what you do.
Mainly 70s and 80s carded, especially G.I. Joe's, He-Man. I love them. Migos, love them. Love them, love them. Comics, Spider-Man, Avengers. Again, I'm a big nerd. I love comics. I love toys.
You have a Spider-Man tat, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, look at this. That is right there. Is some.
That's the epiphany of nerd.
I like the Joe one you got too. You got a G.I. Joe, a Cobra.
I got a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, yeah.
I'm a nerd. I'm an old nerd, so I love it.
So what we're gonna do? I actually, when I met him, I was gonna buy a collection of vintage, or not vintage. It was 25th anniversary Joes.
25th anniversary,
and he sold them to somebody else.
Yeah,
I know, and I ended up having to buy Simpsons, which is like a step above Star Trek.
Cool.
They are cool, but it's not as cool as G.I. Joe.
It's not as cool as G.I. Joe, I agree.
I should have never come back. I should have never come back.
Yeah, well, you can leave now anytime.
Okay, I'm going to leave. Just leave your shit and go.
Just leave your stuff and go.
So you said that you have some more, like, Gumball machines that are like better than these or cooler than these.
A lot better than those. These are like the ones I just finished some of them, and they're ready for a good home.
Okay. I gotta see these things. All right, he hasn't stopped talking about them. All right, we're gonna go see what we got here. This, I hope this isn't your like creepy. Okay, this is kind of creepy, but not the same kind of creepy.
Creepy.
Okay, those are.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's freaking awesome. So you make these yourself?
Yes.
So we got the Funko Pop inside of there.
Yep,
and they work, everything.
Everything works. I got them hooked up so you can have whatever you want in them. This particular Northwestern.
That is cool.
You can have 1-inch gumballs. You can actually convert this over if you wanted to candy, Skittles, M&Ms. However you want it configured, I can make it work.
So is this the new Ghostbuster toy? I remember seeing these at the Halloween store. What's it called?
Yeah, Spirit Halloween.
Yes.
So everything on this is custom, obviously.
You got some wiring in there.
That work. Yep. She will light up. The ghost trap is a fully functional ghost trap.
Oh, is that one of the new ones that just came out?
Yes, just came out.
Yeah.
Yes, just came out.
That's cool.
Yep, just came out.
So you did paint them. I mean, you can see, guys, he has all the old ones up here, which he's going to turn into some beautiful works of art. So Ted, oh wait, that's not Ted. So do you like customize these for people? Are these already sold to specific people, or is this just out of your mind?
I have 2 that are sold right now. Everything in here has come out of my mind. I'm going to create it. I do work with people. If they have something for a store, a tattoo parlor, and they have something, I'll work up a design to it, give them to them, and then we'll come up with something. Hey, this works. I love it. Build it.
That's awesome.
So that's
these are
what
cool.
I do.
So we got it. Okay, we got a couple more over here. So we got Freddy. That's badass. And then we got the It Clown here with the balloon, of course. And then that must be Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That is cool. And these ones are all completed now? They're all done?
These ones are completed. The Friday the 13th. It's completed. It's done. I'm just waiting on... There's a guy that's interested, and he doesn't know if he wants blood on it, blood splattered on it, or if he wants different decals.
This guy's interested in it. I don't know if I'm being able to turn my arm good enough.
So I'm kind of waiting on that because, I mean, as you can see, like on the Shining,
yeah.
I mean, I splattered the blood on it, which...
That's not real blood, right? Because I might leave real quick.
Well, I do got a couple fresh scars, so there's a good possibility.
As long as it's yours and not someone else's, right?
You know? But yes, they're completely custom, so I really enjoy it. It's fun.
They're cool.
It's a lot of fun work. They are very time consuming.
All right, just like we moved some of these so we could see them a little bit better because you really couldn't see this. I didn't see the front of this Texas Chainsaw one. I mean, if you want to eat a gumball out of his fucking mouth, I guess. So how long does it take you to make these things, man? These are badass.
It takes a good day to disassemble the gumball machine itself and then reassemble it with new parts or refurbished parts. Pretty much one day.
Yeah.
The paint, however, can take usually about 3 days from start to finish. Between it's completely stripped, primered, painted, then wet sanded, cleared. It's about a 3-day process between, because you got drying time in between everything too. So it's about 3 days. So I can have one machine done in about 4 days to a week. I try not to go past 5 days, but then it depends on
how much detail
is in the machine. I mean, to get a fully functioning chainsaw.
So will that thing fire up if we put some gas in it?
Well, if you were to disassemble or put the spark plug and everything back into it, and I had to do a little bit of finagling to the oil out of it, but
so does this have a light on it? The It Clown one? I see the cord on there now that it's moved.
The whole
so that glows, like a light bulb.
It completely glows at night.
And now you were telling me that the Slimer one has actually got glow in the dark paint on it too. So this glows.
Yep, it glows. The white portion here and the white portion here, it glows.
That's awesome.
Glows in dark.
And we got Friday the 13th. So when we were moving stuff, he was telling me that this one is a little more detailed. Look at the attention to detail on this thing. Show us the key for this. Like that's a real machete, right?
That is a real machete.
So this thing's well done. But look at this. He showed me. Look at that's attention to detail right there. When you have the Camp Crystal Lake key. Was it like a keychain thing that goes on there? That's awesome. I mean,
so you don't lose it,
dude. These guys, these things are awesome. So, and you custom make these if people want them. You said, and then some of these are for sale, but they might not be after I leave because these might all be loaded up in my truck. And
very good. I'm hoping so. Anyways.
So cool, man. Well, this stuff is awesome, guys. We're gonna if you have contact information, I'll put it in the description for people, or I'll say so. I'll get all his contact info, and if you guys want to get one of these things made, obviously he has a lot of them here. I mean, these are awesome. These are badass. And like I said, some of these are going to be in the shop. Not him, but like some of the...
Well, forget all this if I can't be in the shop.
So cool. All right, guys. Well, we'll get back to you in a little bit. We're going to go wheel and deal on some of the stuff out here, and then I'll get back to you afterward. All right, guys. So we're here in the den. This is probably the most impressive toy collection I've ever seen since I left my house this morning. Just kidding, Ted. All right, we're going to flip this thing around. You guys are going to be blown away. This thing is awesome. So... All right, that's Ted. That's not impressive or awesome. I mean, it is to an extent. So, I mean, we got all boxed. And this goes all the way back. So, this is not just one row. Those things go all the way back. Like, that's a hollow space. That's all boxed Joes, right?
Boxed Joes.
You got all the boxed, packaged Indiana Jones. You got the flag. All these vehicles boxed. You got stuff in here. I mean, this is just crazy. I've never seen so much stuff. This is like being at a Toys R Us. Star Trek, like the good Star Trek, not like that Playmats crap I showed you guys the other day. We got this Star Trek helmet that everyone always sees. You got the Mego figures.
It's the best helmet ever.
It is. You should wear that thing. We got a Sectars in the box, Thundercats on card. I've never seen a Warlord on the card before. We got one here. And we got all the carded Joes. I'm going to zoom out some so we can see everything. And these are all the way back, right?
Yep. All the way back.
So we got a mix of everything. You got some modern stuff. You got vintage stuff. I'd never seen these Gentle Giants.
This is all vintage.
This is all
vintage.
All the carded is vintage.
The Gentle Giant.
Yep, the Gentle Giants are the only ones that are here that are modern. Yep. Up here we got the Alien. We got Godzilla. Shogun Warriors in the boxes. This is crazy. How long have you been collecting, Ted?
I was, 6 years old?
So almost 93 years.
91.
91 years, I'll give you that. We got all the mint on card Motu here. Look at those. You got King Randor, Stendar, Squeeze. You got the Meteorbs. Ninjor. Look at that. That's what Ninjor looks like on the card. So back here we have this is just random toy lines, right?
Random, yep.
This giant man-at-arms. But this goes the entire length of this room. of toys. I mean, you got carded G.I. Joes, vintage, modern, everything. What is your, like, prize holy grail piece in this room?
Besides myself?
Well, yeah, no, something that other people want to see.
I'm going to say just my Joes in general.
Yeah.
Some of the ones that I like the most are even my Night Force.
Yeah. The Night Force, those are hard to find, right?
They're so hard to find. They're so rare, especially having carded like that. It's just, I think those are some of my nicer pieces.
Those things, yeah, I know that even the loose ones are pricey.
It's just way overpriced. It's just amazing what they go for.
So you got everything. You got Clash of the Titans here, carded. I mean, those are hard to find. I hardly ever find those loose. I have all these Dukes of Hazzard, but mine are all loose. You got some signatures here, right?
Yeah, those are signed, yep.
Did you have them signed yourself? Or?
Yeah, we went to the convention, had them signed ourselves, yep.
Like this Hulk back here, I've never seen one of those. That's cool. You said what is it?
I believe it's Remco.
So you got a Remco Hulk.
It's Remco. Yeah, it's all Remco. Even got Dolly Parton.
There you go. Hey, boys. Dolly Parton and her friends. So we got some vintage, those like Halloween buckets, right? Right there, like trick or treat.
Yep, trick or treat. Yep.
I had that dog down there. This bank. I remember having that when I was a kid. That's just a plastic piggy bank. Pocket superheroes. You got Amigo, like you were saying earlier. I mean, you got all these ones. So these ones here are resealed, right?
Yeah, those are from here. These 4 are resealed. He is mint on card, and my Planet Apes, those are all mint on card.
And then these are more Amigos down here. That's actually not a bad idea to keep the dust off them. The tennis ball. That's not a bad idea.
Perfect way to display those.
We got some He-Man New Adventures. You got the Bubble. And you got even the new stuff here. So we got the I just picked up the Predators the other day.
Yeah, those are sweet.
Those are cool. This is like Remco, right, or Galaxy Warrior.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty badass collection. So this is all coming home with me. I'm going to give you what, $50?
Yeah, 75.
75. Okay. Yeah. We got that. We got the Defiant up here. No box for the Defiant. I'm kind of disappointed in you, Ted.
I'm working on that.
Oh, you got the bubble bats back here too, right?
Yep. Yeah, Crossfire's behind there.
Definitely some cool stuff. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks, Ted, for letting us see your toy room. I'm probably not going to leave. So, how often do you just come in here and lay on this bed and just look?
Well, it depends on my mood. Depends if my wife kicks
and if your wife kicks you out. So what's this Spider-Man thing? I just noticed this. Is this like a bouncing ball?
It's a bouncy, yeah.
So if you've ever wanted to bounce on top of Spider-Man, this is impressive, man. I'm not gonna lie. Fall Guy stunt plane. All right, cool. All right, guys. Well, that's Ted's room, and his address is. I'm just kidding. He's well armed. Yeah. Look at them guns.
I'm in Minnesota. So,
yeah. Minnesota's a nice place to be. So cool. All right, guys. Well, that's it for now. One final look at this place, but this is impressive. Really, really cool. Not as impressive, but still.
Come on.
I'm kidding. All right. Well, we got the truck loaded up. We got about 3 bins full of stuff. A little trade, a little cash, made the deal work. But we'll go through that stuff later. Some cool stuff. There's some kind of off-the-wall stuff. There's some more modern stuff, and there's some more like just mainstream stuff like G.I. Joe's carded and some loose stuff. So we'll go through that stuff later. But man, what a collection! That was an epic collection. I don't think I've seen a collection that nice in a long time, if ever. I mean, he has more carded vintage toys than I think I've ever been around, and I have a lot of carded vintage toys. But yeah, it's an awesome collection. I'm glad he let us up in there to take some pictures of that collection, some video of that collection, and just kind of shoot the breeze about the stuff he has in there. It's amazing. Everything's not even on video. We talked for 4 hours about toys and geek stuff and just kind of geeking out. Awesome. I will put contact information for Ted in that place down there. I'll put links, and if you guys want to get a custom Gumball machine made, man, his imagination, your imagination are the limits. This guy is on money. He takes them apart, breaks them down, puts in new parts where it needs it, makes them working like brand new. I mean, he sandblasts. He was showing me all this stuff. He sandblasts the lids, the covers, everything he paints. It's not just like he's not just painting over the old paint.
There's a speed trap ahead.
There's a speed trap ahead. But yeah, he doesn't just paint over the stuff. He's sandblasting. He does this stuff professional. This stuff is amazing. Like, I didn't realize he made those things. I don't know that he had them there when I was there last, because it's been a while since I bought and traded stuff with him before. But man, has he got a lot of stuff done. So I'll put some pictures of the stuff on our Facebook page, as well as some links to stuff in there. And hopefully you guys can pick something up. I know I'm going to pick a couple up for the store, and you know, we'll go from there. But anyways, guys, I'm going to hit the road, and I will catch you all later. Sarge out.